Hello dearies, how are you all? I hope you all have checked my previous videos. Alright, very good. Now children, we have almost finished our stories. Now today we are going to do a revision. Check up in page number 128. Everybody turn to page number 128. Okay, right. Section A, reading. Read the following poem and answer the questions that follow. Right, now we have an interesting poem. Now what is the heading? Everybody read it with me. A little turtle. Can you see a turtle? It looks like a sea turtle, is it? You can see water around. Now there are different species of turtles, children. Now it is a sea turtle, I think. Alright, now we'll read it. You read the poem with me. A little turtle. I am a little turtle. I crawl so slow. I carry my house wherever I go. When I get tired, I put in my head, my legs and my tail, and I go to bed. Okay, that is a short and a sweet poem, isn't it? Okay, we'll read again. Read it with me. A little turtle. I am a little turtle. I crawl so slow. I carry my house wherever I go. When I get tired, I put in my head, my legs and my tail, and I go to bed. All right. I am a little turtle, I crawl so slow. Now what is the meaning of crawl? Crawl means moving forward slowly. Have you seen babies crawl? Babies crawl before they walk. Some insects crawl, children. Reptiles crawl. Now you know turtles crawl. Alright. Now for an example, if you see a spider on somebody, you can see there's a spider crawling on your leg. Okay, crawling on your leg. Okay, likewise turtles crawl. Crawl means moving forward slowly. I carry my house. Now what is its house? Can you see a house here? Yes, it has a house. Show me the house. This is its house. Now what is this part? It is its shell. What is it? Its shell. This shell is very hard. So this shell, it's like the turtle's house. Right. Now why do we need houses? Do you need a house? Yes, of course we all need houses. Why do we need a house? To protect. No? We can protect from rain, we can protect from the heavy rays of sunlight, we can protect from wind, we can protect from dust, from animals, from bad people. So we need houses for our protection. So the turtle uses its house to protect itself. Now what is its house? This shell. Okay, interesting, right. I carry my house wherever I go. So that means this shell goes with it wherever it goes, right. When I get tired, I put in my head. So where does it put in its head? Is when it gets tired, it can put the head, not only the head children, the head, the small four legs and the tail also. It can put everything inside the shell. Not only when it gets tired, when there's a danger, when it sees an animal, another animal attacks. So it can take all its parts, this head, these small legs and tail inside the shell. So the other animals cannot harm the turtle. All right. My legs and my tail, and I go to bed. All right. So it takes all these parts inside the shell and it goes to bed. That means goes to sleep. Okay, right. Now we'll go to the questions. First one, write tick or cross. That means if the statement is true, you can put a tick. If the statement is false, you can put a cross. Right. Now read the first one with me. A. The turtle is very big. What do you think? Is the turtle big? This turtle is not big, no? So no, that is wrong. So you can put a cross. The turtle does not have a house. It has a house. What is its house? Its shell. So that is also wrong. Put a cross. The turtle feels tired sometimes. Does it feel tired sometimes? Yes, yes. Here? When I get tired. So that is correct. So you can put a tick. That statement is true. Right. The next one. Choose the correct answer. Which word in the poem is the opposite of fast? Do you remember we did opposites? Big, small, fast, slow, tall, short. Let me show you some opposites. All right, see here I have given you some. There are a lot, you know, more opposites than me, I guess. Opposites. Let us read it. Big, small. Big is the opposite of small. Tall, short. Heavy, light. Narrow, broad. Near, far. Fat, thin. Rich, poor. Kind, unkind. Good, bad. Soft, rough. Beautiful, ugly. In, out. Up, down. Old, young. These are few opposites, right? Okay, now I guess you get an idea of opposites. We'll go back to the questions. Right. Which word in the poem is the opposite of fast? What is the opposite of fast? You know already. What is the opposite of fast? Slow. So you put a tick here in front of the word slow. Not little. What is the opposite of little? Tell me. What is the opposite of little? Yeah, big, big. Next one, section B. Which words in the poem mean to move slowly on the ground? Now you know the meaning, you know the word. What is that? Carry or crawl? Yeah, crawl, yes. So this is the correct answer. Put a tick here. Okay, very good. Right. We'll go to the next one. All right, right. Okay, now we have three beautiful pictures here. All right, what do we have to do here? Section B, writing and grammar. Look at the following pictures and make a story. Now you are going to write. First we'll build up a nice story and then you can write it. All right. This is the first picture, second picture and the third picture. Beginning of the story, that means the start. The story is starting here. Next, middle of the story. This is the middle part of the story. Middle. This, the end of the story. This is the end. All right. Now look at the first picture. What can you see there? There is a bird. And what else? There is an apple. There is a bush. And there are 3 acorns. Can you see a corn? Yeah. Now what is the bird doing here? The bird is picking up a corn with its beak. With its beak. The bird is picking up a corn with its beak. Very good. Right. Then what is happening in the middle of the story? Now look at this. Look at the second picture. What is happening there? What is this? A cat. Right? What is the cat doing? Cat is looking at the bird. The cat is looking at the bird or peering at the bird. It seems, the cat seems like going to eat the bird. Yeah, we'll see the next picture. So what is happening? The cat, I think the cat gave such a fight for the bird. It drops the corn, see? The bird drops a corn on its beak and flies away. Yeah, the cat tries to catch the bird to eat maybe, right? But the bird escaped. The bird escaped and flies away and it drops a corn on the ground. Yeah, all right. Now how do we write this? Now you are going to write it. You have to write in 5-6 sentences, right? Now tell me now how to start. how to start this? You can start a brown bird picking up a corn lying on the ground along with another 2 corns. Or you simply write a brown bird picking up a corn. You can describe other things in the picture also. There is a bush, this is a fence, a wooden fence I guess, behind the bird, and there is an apple, a green apple lying on the ground. Alright, and here you can write a cat is peering at the bird. The cat is going to eat the bird. But unfortunately, or however, the cat could not catch the bird. The bird drops a corn on the ground and flies away. All right, you just try to write simple 5 or 6 sentences, a nice story. And children, you can give a heading to the story, not a nice heading for this story. What are the headings that you can give? Be creative now, think of a nice heading for this story. I'll give, my heading would be a cat, a corn and the bird. Okay, you can give your topic. Think of, be creative, think of a nice topic and write the topic first, and then write your story in 4 or 5 lines. Okay, right, well done. All right, we'll go to the next one. Okay, here, write about what is happening in each picture. The 3 pictures that we described. Now they are writing. They are asking to write you. When you have finished, you will have written a story. Yes, now you are writing a story. Give your story a title. Right? Now you be creative and think of a nice title for the story. Very good. Now question 4. Here are some words about the given picture. Now look at this picture, an interesting one. Yeah? Now what is happening here? There is a cat and a mouse. Now what is mouse doing? Yeah? Mouse is going to eat someone's food. Whose food? Cat's food. Can you see the plate? It's written C-A-T, cat. So the mouse is going to eat cat's food. So what is the cat is doing? This cat is not, now normally we know cats love to catch mice. But this cat is like an innocent one, is it? Yeah? So the cat is looking at the mouse. Oh my God, why the mouse is going to eat my food? Okay, so what is now they are thinking here, look at the question marks, they are thinking. So the mouse might be thinking, oh, today I got a delicious food, cat's food, lucky me. Okay, so that is the picture, nice one. All right. All right, now look at these words, children, in the yellow box. You read them with me. Spoon, eating, pink, thinking, watching, window, little, dish, looking, cat, big, green. All right, now that is a set of words. So what do we do here? Write them in lists like this. Naming words, describing words, doing words. Now did you remember we did all these 3 in our grammar book? All right, now what are naming words? Do you remember naming words or nouns? Yes, let me show you. Okay, here naming words are nouns. These are nouns or naming words, both the same. Naming words are names of people, places, things and animals. Basically, naming words are names of everything. Right? John, there I have given you some examples. John, a name of a person. School is a name of a place. Pen is a name of a thing. Mouse is a name of an animal. So they are naming words, right? I hope you remember. Right. Now next we'll see describing words are adjectives. right? We say adjectives or describing words, both same, right? Describing words describe naming words. Describing words are words that we use to describe a noun. Example, Alex has a new cap. Now in this sentence, what is the describing word or the adjective? Here I have given you. New is the adjective here, and this adjective, the word new, describes the naming word cap. What kind of a cap? New cap. What kind of a cap? New cap. So the word new is the adjective or the describing word. Okay, right. Now we'll see, we'll look at, right. Okay, now doing words. Doing words are verbs, or we say action words. Doing words, action words, verbs, same. All right, here doing verbs are actions we do. Doing words are actions we do, or we call them verbs. Right, what are the actions we do? Now what am I doing here? I am teaching. What are you doing there at home? You are listening. So all our actions we do here. I have given you some examples, some actions we do. Teach, listen, write, think, speak. There are a lot of actions we do, right? Uncountable, many, many. Right, all right. Now they are verbs. Okay, right. Now I explained you naming words, describing words and doing words. Now we are going to put these words into the correct place. Right. Now they have given us now 3. Spoon is a naming word, spoon. Little is a describing word or an adjective. Eating is a doing word. So they have given us 3 answers. We'll go to the next one, dish. Now where should the word dish go? Yeah? Is it a naming word, describing word or a doing word? Dish is a thing, no? So that is a naming word. Dish should come here. Dish is a naming word. Very good. Now look at the next word, pink. Do you remember I told you all the colors and numbers are describing words or adjectives. So of course pink is a describing word. So pink should come here. Next, looking. That is an action. So that is a doing word. Looking should come here. Thinking, again an action, doing word. Cat is a name of an animal. So that is a naming word. Watching is an action we do, doing word. Big. Big is a describing word. We can use the word big to describe something. Okay. Next, window. Window is a name. So window comes here. Window is a naming word. Green is again a color. You know colors are describing words or adjectives. Very good. Right, now you can write answers on your own. Next, section C, course book and literature. All right. Write, tick or cross. Attempt any 2. Now they have asked us to write 2, but we'll answer all the 3 questions. They are not so difficult. We can do it. A, under that A. The girl thinks that a ship can fit into her mouth as she yawns. Do you remember that? From which story or from which poem did they take that question? Tell me, remind now, think. Do you remember the poem Yawning? Do you remember the poem Yawning? They have taken this question from the poem Yawning. Yawning is in page number, children. If you turn to page number 73, you can find the poem Yawning. Yeah? The poet is Gareth Lancaster. Let me read the poem for you. When I yawn, I feel so strange. With little prickles in my brain, my eyes begin to slowly weep. It makes me really want to sleep. And then my mouth opens large. wide enough to fit a barge, right here. Now the girl thinks that her mouth opens so large that it is wide enough to fit a barge. What is a barge? A ship. So what is the question now? The girl thinks that a ship can fit into her mouth as she yawns. Yes, she thinks so. So the statement is correct. We put a tick there. Right. Next. What is the next one? The boy does not want to go to Mars. What is that question? From where did they take that? Do you remember the poem Ceiling to the Stars? Yeah, that is in page number, Ceiling to the Stars poem is in page number 93. Turn to page number 93, you can find it. Right. Now we will read now what is the question. The boy does not want to go to Mars. Does the boy want to go to Mars? Now think. Yeah, here. Up in the sky where the stars shine bright, that's where I will be. Enjoy the thrills of outer space and all there is to see. A quick trip to Mars is the first place I will go. So the boy really wants to go to Mars. He is willing to go to Mars. So here the answer is correct. The boy the boy does not want to go to Mars. No, the boy wants to go. So this is wrong. This is wrong. The boy really wants to go to Mars, right. Next, C. Winters make the houses look like birthday cakes because of the snow. That question is from a recent poem we did. Now what is the poem? Winter morning poem. Winters make the houses look like birthday cakes. Yeah, does it? Yes. The winter makes the houses look like birthday cakes. True. So this is correct. You can put a tick. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Right. Question number 6. Answer any 5 of the following questions. Now they are asking you to write 5, but no need to write 5. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll write all the 6. Right. Okay. Name any 2 things that you like doing every day. Now these days what do you like to do? Most of the time what do? You study, you play, you sleep, you eat. Okay, you write 2 of them. 2 actions you do. So they are verbs, action words, doing words or verbs. Right. B. Name the 5 senses. Do you remember the senses? What is the story we did? Yeah, 5 senses. Yeah, what are the senses? Yes, sight, smell, touch, taste and sound. They are the 5 senses, right? You refer your book in page number 76. You find that story, My 5 Senses. You refer it and write the answers. Very good. Next one. What was special about the day of Lysandra? Do you remember? Yes, that is her first ballet performance. So you can write, she is going for her first ballet performance. Lysandra of Cuba. Right. Next one. E. What did the old woman make with the dough? Yeah? She made the dough with flour and water. You can write, the old woman makes the dough with flour and water. Right. Next. What game did the children play after the clouds went away? What game did the children play after the cloud went away? That question is taken from the last story. What is the last story we did? The forest up there. So what did they do after the clouds went away? They saw the animals in the raindrops. The children start seeing the animals in the raindrops. Okay, right, all right. Now question number 7, children, we cannot do question number 7 because that is from a book called Literature Reader. We are not doing that book in the school. So you cannot do it, just skip it. Next, last one, section D, listening and speaking. Now here we are going to do another interesting listening exercise. Now you are going to listen to the text that I read and you have to fill in the blanks. Now put ticks or crosses if the statement is true. or false. Right. Now before I read the text for you children, you have to read the question. So that makes you easy to answer them. Right. Okay, we'll read it. Let me read it for you. You also, everybody read it with me. Listen to Ayan and choose the correct answers. Ayan is going to, what is the correct answer? Now once I have read it, you have to fill it. Ayan is going to his friend's house, his aunt's house. What is the correct one? He is gifting the birthday boy a pen or set of crayons. Blank is walking in front of him. Who's walking? A man or a woman? The person in front is carrying a sack of potatoes or a huge bag. Right? Now you have to find the answers once I read the story for you, the passage or the text for you. Let me read it. Okay. Right. Listen now. I am walking to my friend's house. It is his birthday today. I am going to give him a present. Since I cannot carry a huge present, I am going to give him a set of crayons. He is going to love them. A man is walking in front of me. He is carrying a huge bag. I am getting late now. I must walk faster. Right, okay. Now I hope some of you have already found the answers. All right, now let me read it again. Listen carefully. I am walking to my friend's house. It is his birthday today. I am going to give him a present. Since I cannot carry a huge present, I am giving him a set of crayons. He is going to love them. A man is walking in front of me. He is carrying a huge bag. I am getting late now. I must walk faster. Right, okay. Now that is easy. I won't give you the answers. Do it alone. All right, very good. Right. Next, the last question. Pretend that you are walking behind Ayan. Now think that you are walking behind Ayan. What do you see? What are the things that you see? Now you think that you are walking behind this boy Ayan. What do you see? Now you can write this. Okay, now they ask you to work in pairs and talk about what you see. Now you cannot do it at home, no, but you can write. All right, now what do you write? Now you are walking behind Ayan. Now what do you write? You can write, I see a boy is walking and he is carrying a present or a gift for someone. Yeah? What else that you write? You can write, and he looks very happy. Enough. Let me repeat it. You can write, a boy is walking, or the boy is carrying a present for someone. I think, let me add another one. I think he is going for a party because he seems so happy, because he looks so happy. 3 sentences. Enough. All right. Okay, now we did a lot today. All right, children, then we'll meet with some more questions in another day. Okay, till then, bye.